Okay, I'm going to take a moment now to gain some clarity on the type of living situation that you would rather be in. All right, if you're in a happy space at the moment and you're living in an awesome place and you love it to bits and pieces, that's okay. You don't have to do this one. Okay, but if you want to kick things up a notch and improve your quality of living, perhaps, or just completely live in a totally different place, then watch this, all right, and have a go with this one. So this is your living. Now, many people might find themselves living in a place that they're not happy in, they have difficulties in all the time, and it's just not working out, okay? Quite often it's because these people are not using their energy on purpose. They're focusing on where they are, so they keep on getting more of that same kind of rubbish back. Okay, this is where you need to get clarity and focus on what you want to be having in your life. This goes with any topic at all, okay? But in this instance, it's a living situation. So, have a look next to the video. There is a list. Let's make this big, all right? Which country would you like to live in? Which state? And then which suburb? Okay, if you can get specific, great. If you know of a country but you don't know of anything around it, do a Google search. Okay, so right now I want you to go and pick a country, a state, and if you can, a suburb, and just make a note of that on a notepad. So pause the video now and go and get that done. Okay, what location are you near? Are you going to be near a beach, up in the mountains, or in the suburbs, or somewhere else? Okay, think about the location, your surroundings, what's around you, what would you like to be surrounded by? Pause the video now and have a think about that. Okay, next step, what are you going to live in? Are you going to live in a house? Are you going straight for the mansion? You're going to live in a tent. I actually lived in a combi for 3 months and a tent for 1 month, all right? And it was good fun, okay? What about, well, we got units, apartment buildings, rental units, vans, camper vans, caravans, all right? What do you want to live in? Where are you now, but what do you want to get to, okay? Your very next step, all right? Now, cruise ships. We went on a cruise and I met a woman on there, and she must have been in her early 70s, and she lived on cruise ships. Not that one, but she did back-to-back cruises. And I said, you know, why? Her husband had just passed over, and she'd worked out that with all the rates and the power bills and the food and phone and everything, the charges living at home for herself were much more than living on a cruise ship. On a cruise ship, you've got your food provided for you every day. You've got your entertainment. You've got all the facilities you could dream of. Okay, you've got, you know, new friends coming in all the time, meeting people all the time. You even have your bed made for you. You have washing machines on there, everything else. So cruise ship, don't rule it out if you're into that kind of stuff. But you think big. Shipping containers, some of them have gorgeous outlays in them. I've looked at a few myself, but different shipping containers and how they can be built. Flat pack houses as well. Get online now and Google search some of these things. There's a list next to the video. Have a nosy and see what you come up with and see which ones take your fancy. And then when you've done that, I want you to get an A4 paper and get all the information that you've gathered and make a mini vision board for yourself. Okay, so a mini vision board might have a picture of a house on it, house that you want, all right? It will have the suburb, the state, the country. If it's in the forest, you might have a picture of gorgeous trees or a bushwalk around that area. And when you make your mini vision board, you stick all these pieces on it, positive words, you know, I love my home, I have so much fun here, people come over and we have a laugh together. Yeah, stuff like that. And you stick it on the wall next to your bed or somewhere where you're going to see it every day in a prominent place in your home, and spend at least a minute, 1 minute a day. That's not much. Looking at these pictures that you've gathered, at these words, and get that feeling of it. Okay, you're using your energy on purpose by doing this. And by doing this, something's going to come along to get you out of the situation you're in at the moment, in the way of your home, and to get you to where you might want to be. All right. Have fun with all of that. Okay. See you in the next one.